Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing some 3x3 walkthrough solves. I average about 8.7, somewhere between there and 9 seconds, and I'm going to be using the thunderclap for these example solves. I also will have the scrambles in the description, so if you want to follow along, check those out there. So let's just get right into this with the first scramble. Okay, so this scramble isn't that great. I only solve white and yellow, by the way. But I am going to do yellow because white cross is just really not very good, especially for finger tricking. So what I'm going to do is I have my 4 cross pieces, and they are here, 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 and here. Oops. And I'm going to insert them all at once, sort of, with D, F, L for these, and then R prime, back prime, R prime for those two, and then finally I can just do a D prime to align the cross. So then I see a few things, but what sticks out to me the most is the green and orange pair. So what I can do for this is I could do this case that a lot of people do, but instead I'm going to actually do this alg, which I prefer, which puts it back there. Basically you're opening this slot up, taking this pair out, putting it in the slot, and then returning that back to where it was. So now I have this case again, so I'm going to do that same thing with the green and red pair, like that. And now this is going to leave blue and red in a pretty nasty position, but I would rather do this than do this pair first. So I'm going to do orange and blue, like that, and then start that pair, and then I can actually do winter variation here like this. And then I have a G firm. Alright, let's get right into the second scramble. Okay, so I'm going to do yellow again for this, and this is a pretty decent X cross. Nothing amazing, but I'm going to do keyhole because I have this block right here with the orange and blue piece, and then the edge for this is right here. So the way I'm going to do this cross to make it easier for the keyhole insertion of the edge is I'm going to put these edges all sort of in the back, and I'm going to solve them starting with this one and then blue and green, and then I'm going to do orange and the X cross. So I'm going to do a D prime to put this edge back here, and then L prime R to put these two in, D prime, L prime to put this one in, and then I have this edge here, and I need it to be here, so I'm going to do that, and then D prime. So then the next thing that I see most clearly is green and orange, and I also notice that when I solve this pair, this is going to be set up for an easy 3-move case. So I'm going to rotate, pair these up, and then as I insert these, the green and red is set up really nicely, and that's also going to set up blue and red pretty nicely. So that was a pretty nice F2L right there. Combine that with a really easy OLLCP and an H firm, and that probably would have been a really nice solve. So that was a nice scramble, but let's just get on to the third one. Okay, so I'm going to do yellow once again for this. Sorry if you're a white cross solver, I just want to make sure I'm doing the most efficient things that I see. So I'm going to also track the red and green pair. I would use this block, but I can't see far enough ahead to determine if this is going to be in a good position. So I'm not going to do that. Alright, so I have my 4 cross pieces here, 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 and here. So I'm going to solve this one first with R prime, and then I'm going to do down L prime to put the orange one in, and then I'm going to do down R prime for the green one. And then as you can see, this pair is set up decently, so I can do the down 2, and then I'm actually going to, well, no, I can just solve it normally like this. And now I have the green and orange pair, which is kind of in a nasty place right now because the slot's back here, but I can just do the case like this, pair it up, and insert it. And then I have orange and blue and red. So this is kind of awful, to be honest, but I'm going to do orange and blue first with double sexy U2, and then I'm going to actually rotate. I would have to rotate for edge control anyway, so I'm just going to rotate and do edge control like that. Then I have U, and I have Soon PLL skip. So that's pretty nice. On to the fourth scramble. Okay, so there's going to be 2 free pairs if I'm seeing this right. This is kind of a dumb looking scramble. But I have my cross pieces here, 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 and here. So I can move the blue on its opposite in one move. By the way, I'm tracking orange and blue, the orange and blue pair. Sorry. By the way, I'm tracking the orange and blue pair back here and the blue and red pair up here. So I'm going to do D prime to put this on its opposite, and then do the same with these. And then I'm going to insert this edge and do a D2. So I was actually wrong, there's only 1 free pair. I mistracked these, but that does happen sometimes. Hopefully I'll get better at being more reliable in the way that I track pieces. Anyway, I'm going to do this pair like this, and then I'm tracking the orange and green pieces. I'm going to rotate, do this. I don't really like having these opposite slots open, but I kind of force myself into that. So I'm just going to do this case like that, pretty simple. And then I'm going to do orange and blue like that. U2 OLL and G perm. Alright, so on to the 5th scramble. I see my cross pieces here, 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 and here, and I'm going to track the orange and green pair. So what I'm going to do here, so for the cross I'm going to do U prime to set these 3 up so that I can insert them like this. And then I just have this piece right here that the red edge that I can just insert with an L, but I'm going to cancel into green and orange like that. And then I have this pair to insert. Now I notice this this corner and the corresponding edges right here. So I'm going to take that out, insert it like that. And now what I can do is I can actually rotate and do these all on the right face. So I'm going to do this pair first, and then I'm going to do this pair. Sort of like 2gen. And then I have OLL and a T-perm. Okay, so that's it for these 3x3 walkthrough solves. I hope you enjoyed and were able to get something out of it. If so, be sure to leave a like, and if you think something could be improved, be sure to drop a comment down below letting me know what that is. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!